Hi everybody, I am coming to you from my safe space in my upstairs living room, and I did not get to doing my affirmations or journaling or anything today, and it's 3 o'clock. So what do we do? Because right now we're in a situation of, craziness. 2 kids who woke up this morning and refused to go to school, and dealing with their trauma, dealing with our response to that. How we go about handling the day-to-day triggers and stresses and traumas that we are all undergoing. And I'm not here to do a hasbara, as they call it. I'm here to talk about the real on-the-ground situation. So what can you do? What can we do when we're confronted not just with our negative thoughts about everything that's happening, but with the reality of people who we love in front of us, whether it's ourselves in the mirror or our children? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So today we got up and we had 2 kids who didn't want to go to school today. We lost somebody. The teacher in one of their schools lost her husband. The kids go to the same school. It's very hard. And they didn't want to go. One of them had a flu shot in school. Didn't want to go. And there's so much going on that their response to not wanting to go was like 100. And we're trying to control our immediate fear response to, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I need them to go to school. They need to go to school. Does this mean they're really messed up? Oh my God, right? Like the spiral of thoughts. So we actually put them back to bed. We went and we took an hour walk outside. And we talked about what our response should be. If we hadn't been walking at all, that wouldn't have been open to us as an option to get ourselves out of the situation, pause, and come back, pray on it, ask God to intervene, because we really had no idea what was the right way to go about it. We just knew we wanted to address it and we wanted to help, and what tools do we have and what can we do, and invited God into the picture. And that is the only way that I know how to respond to challenges these days, is to check in with what can I do? But for sure, that's not going to be enough. So I better pray and ask God to use me, to work through me, to create a better outcome. Because I certainly, if I'm relying on myself, or I'm relying on the government, or I'm relying on anything, it's not going to be successful. Because none of us have enough in our tanks to give by ourselves. So everything you're doing, it's okay. It's okay. Now, as we're getting into a situation, if you're ready to ask yourself, what could I be doing to put myself in the best possible position to respond the best that I possibly can amid everything else going on? That's starting your day with 2 cups of water, moving your body in one form or another that brings you joy, whether it's dance, whether it's Pilates, whether it's strength training, whether it's gentle walking outside in the outdoors for your mental health, whether it's a walk at home video on YouTube. I can tag a few people who have online programs, Beachbody on Demand, Peloton. Who cares? Really, who cares? Nobody. The fact is that when we move our body, we physically move this very hard energy that is around us. I've never been a big believer in saying to myself, you can do hard things, you can do hard things. I'm much more from the Mary Poppins school of, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, okay? But there are times where there's no denying the ineffable layer of hard that is everywhere and in everything. And in those moments, every time you want to sit down and eat a whole pizza, and you eat some salad, and maybe you have a slice of pizza, or maybe you have a pizza eggplant, or a pizza zoodles, or a pizza something else, or a pizza egg white omelet, and your salad, that is a win, not just for your body, but also for the soul. Because if we are stuck in constantly just trying to numb our responses, then we are not going to be prepared to deal with the trauma as it's coming and as it's flowing through us. It's going to get stuck within us. Every single day, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I could sit and eat an entire pizza. That is the level of emotional stuff that is coming at me. And every day I have to make the choice. Am I going to eat the pizza today? I'm going to have the one slice of pizza. Am I going to have the no pizza today? Am I going to have the zoodles with cheese? And slowly, you start to find meals that are just easy and simple. You don't have to think about it. Okay, I'm having a smoothie. Okay, I'm having a salad with tuna and an apple. And it doesn't matter if I'm so much in the mood or I'm not really in the mood. I'm just going to take care of myself, and I'm going to focus on what really matters. And then you're looking around and you're like, okay, I see I'm going to need a snack. Okay, what's an easy, grabbable snack I can take that's going to relieve my mind of the pressure of thinking about food, so I'm able to sit, I'm able to do the other things that are really important that I want to be doing. And I know that it's a really hard thing to do because I'm living it every day right alongside you. And to be honest with you, it's not an easy thing to say because I know how hard it is. But I also know how worthwhile it is to keep reminding you here to drink your water. Because every extra glass of water you drink and every extra vegetable you eat and every time you pull yourself back from the brink of going down that rabbit hole of binge emotional eating, you create space for miracles to happen in your personal life, in your family life, in your professional life, in our spiritual life as a nation. Everything we do matters. How we take care of our own energy matters. Every night you turn off the phone a little bit earlier and you go to sleep and you actually get some sleep matters. You matter, mind, body, and soul. I love you. I hope this video inspired you. Share it with a friend. Leave a comment. I'd love to be here for you. Feel free to DM me any questions you have about health, about wellness, about being present and handling these trying times. I cannot say I have all the answers, but I can say I'm an ear ready to hear and listen and be of support.